Hey, it's Jeremy from optichouse.com. So, I am continuing my experiments with doing digital illustration on the iPad using the ProCreate app. And I am enjoying sketching in this program more and more. I find that while it definitely doesn't have the tactile feel of actual graphite or charcoal on paper, in terms of just being able to block stuff out and erase and redraw and work out structure, it's actually pretty good. I don't think that this really will replace paper for me. I still would rather have stacks and stacks of paper laying around. But I do find that if it's something where it's not convenient for me to bring a lot of materials, or if I want to work on a piece all the way from pencil to ink to color, it's not bad. There are actually problems when I say working from, to the ink and color part. The sensitivity, lacking pressure sensitivity, and that actual tactile response between the tool I'm using and the surface, it's not quite there. I have ordered and used a Bluetooth stylus that does give pressure feedback, and in trying that, I might need to mess with the settings some more, but so far, the difference between using the stylus with the pressure sensitivity versus using just a standard stylus that you could get at any office supply store or Target, it's not that much. I really don't feel like I'm getting that much feedback, and I actually like my simple, let's call it a dumb stylus, just the one that has no electronics in it. I actually find that so far I like that one more. So I've been going back and forth between the two, experimenting, and I'm going to continue to experiment. That said, the thing is I tried inking this piece, and I'm kind of working more like my traditional style, where I would go do pencils, flip them, and then go straight from the pencils from doing a rough layout, flipping it, correcting it, flipping it back, and then inking it, as opposed to doing finished pencils and then doing work on top of that. One of the things I wanted to experiment with was actually digital painting, where I go from a pencil stage to something that feels like a painting without hard ink lines. And I gave up on that after my first experiment because it just wasn't going well. I did these two illustrations, and I kind of remembered something that an instructor told me back in college, which was that I don't tend to paint, I tend to draw with paint. And I'm pretty sure he meant it as a compliment. Just in the sense that my approach to painting is more draftsmanly. And it's funny to say that because when I look at my work now, I think that's maybe only compared to like another 18-year-old in college, just trying to learn their head from a hole in the ground. That's the only way I think you could make that comparison in terms of my painting ability. But that said, after finishing these two pieces, I went back and did another one. I did two more that I'm going to post later on, where I did go back and not use an ink line and went with a more painterly approach and tried to think of it as drawing with color. And two of them came out better. And then I did a third one, which in my opinion came out abysmal. And I ended up finishing it traditional. I just went back out, did a pencil sketch, and then brought back into Photoshop and used my wacom to color it. And part of that might be that I was having trouble with the composition. The colors weren't working out. I'll post the whole struggle of what was going wrong with that piece and the failed piece. I'll show you the failed piece. Anyway, still playing with it, still playing with color choices. That's it for now. Check out my website, optichouse.com. Go be creative.